Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington Redskins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15 line. Check.
Check it backer.
Look at me. Sure. Now.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, high 7. Ready.
Here's Greer now on second down. Complete to right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Go.
51,
Hey, wahoo. Hey.
Greer on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a...
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. A 77-yard punt return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Here we go.
Hey, seam 6.
51's the mic. Hey,
Go. Shoot.
Throwing on third down, Greer. Wright's got it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
You don't want no problem.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Go.
49, check 49.
Be driven.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Let's go now. AT Gator. Hey, Orbit.
3rd and 2, Greer. And he's got his target. That's more. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Just like that.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Greer. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 30. Greer in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Greer sets to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Montez Sweat, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1.
On the set.
Check 55. Mike.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Go. Ready.
Greer will look to throw on 2nd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 6.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
5.
On 3rd down, Greer, and right with it here over the middle. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive with Peterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Leo, get it.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at about the Redskins 31.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's scared. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's
Hey, Alpha.
Now a first down throw. Greer under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Montez Sweat, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Greer, and a quick throw here that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Panthers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
51, Mike 51. Exit, exit. Let's go.
To throw on third down, Greer. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
Complete to Paul Richardson. A gain of 14. 1st down, Washington.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. After the sack on 1st down, Haskins, that's going to be caught by Richardson. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Haskins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, To me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 34. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And it's 3rd down.
54
On 3rd down, Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. A 3rd down gain of 19. Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Taken in by Sprinkle, little pitch and catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And an alley to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Great nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Luke Kuechly, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Haskins, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will tie things up at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Y'all playing the wrong.
Hey.
Check. Watch twist. Check.
Ready.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 50, plant. Hey, echo. 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Greer. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. That's taken on the 25. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go back to Grant, and he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Haskins. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Take 4. Kill.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Greer. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. They come out here in the eye. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Will Greer, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Peterson running right. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a big spot for the rookie Haskins. On the carry, Thompson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Haskins will throw. That's complete to Meredith. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. Haskins now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Back to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And instead of a looming overtime, things have changed dramatically. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They find some open field here. He's at the 30. Past the 20, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7, but now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still